Morning, Flosstube. It is Friday, May 8th, and I am back for another day of mania. Wanted to show you where I got to on this project yesterday, and then we'll spin for my last new start of this week. So, those of you who have been coming back every day or watch regularly know I'm doing a new start every weekday in May, and then on the weekends I work on a project that I started last May. So this was yesterday's wheel spin, the Primitive Tarot Notions and Needle Book from Wild Violet Cross Stitch, and I'll show you where I got to. I got good progress yesterday. My husband had the day off of work, and we went for a drive just to get out because it was a beautiful day. And so I got some stitching in while he was driving. So I got almost that first little guy. So I'm really happy with that. I'm stitching it on an 18 count Ada that I tea coffee dyed and baked the heck out of to make it look all grungy, and I think it came out great. And I am stitching it with, let me grab the floss. I'm stitching it with one strand of Blackbird. So you're okay that I did on Wednesday was on 18 count Ada stitching with two strands, but this I'm stitching with one. I still think the coverage looks great. And I don't know, I just thought, like, if I see the X, if it's not so fluffy that you see the X, I thought that's kind of cool since it's about cross stitching anyway, and it's going to be a cross stitch item. So I can't remember where the needle minder is from. If I look it up, I'll link that below. I think it is from Abby, but I could be totally wrong. I think it's from Abby Top Knot, but I could be lying, and I will put it in the description box if I can find where I bought it from. So that's Primitive Tarot Notions and Needle Book. And I think I'm going to say this every time. But I feel like this would be fairly reasonable to finish up. So are you guys just laughing at me now because I say that every day? I just think I'm going to come back in June and finish every single one of these projects. Eventually I'm going to hit a bigger one, and I'm not going to think that that's the case, but that was yesterday's start. So let's see what we're going to start today, and then I'll go grab that. Here's my wheel with my possible mania starts, that Primitive Tarot Needle Book was a foreshore start. So today we're picking one off of this wheel, and let's see what we get. Blackbird. Oh my goodness. I think it's with the same floss that I used yesterday. That's funny. Okay, hold on. I'll go grab it and I'll show you Blackbird. Okay, so here we go. Blackbird by Blackbird Designs. Another monochromatic piece that I'm using. Blackbird. That's so funny that they came up 2 days in a row. So I'm going to have another day of stitching a monochromatic design in Classic Colorworks Blackbird. But this is going to be a fun piece. Now, if you guys watch my videos where my little Flosstube Extras where I showed all of my kitted projects, you guys know that I have in these possible mania starts 4 or 5 Blackbird design projects, and I had said that I would only do 2 of them. So if I did 2 and kept spinning more Blackbird, that I would respin. I'm only going to start 2 Blackbird designs out of the possible mania starts, because I also have 2 Blackbird designs in my foreshore mania starts, and I wanted to make sure I had a good mix of designers. So here's number 1, and you'll probably hear me say it tomorrow, that this will be a quick stitch, right? But I really think that this will be. I really think that this is not very big. No, it's 70 by 87, which is actually probably pretty good because I don't know how much time I'm going to have to stitch today. being Friday, I also want to start a Be Well and Stitch freebie chart. And I haven't decided which one yet. So this may not get a huge start on it, but it will for sure get a start. I love that little pin pillow. I'll probably do it as a pin pillow. And I'm going to be using this 36 count Beach Brew linen and Classic Colorworks Blackbird. So there we go, guys. So that's what I'll be working on today, and I'll be back tomorrow to show you where I got to on this, as well as which work in progress is going to be the focus for the weekend. So hope you guys have a good Friday. I'll see you back here tomorrow. Bye.